3:30 in the morning, noticed something on her phone from a notification.
So it starts off with a bunch of drag queens, right? And I don't know if you noticed this. That's a child.
Yo, we are back at it again. In today's episode, we'll be looking at some videos that will give you goosebumps. But before we dive in, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to my channel. But without further ado, let's get it.
My responsibility was project leader or the senior project engineer. We began to work on the design of a microchip that, when it was completed, was 0.75 millimeters in diameter, 7 millimeters long. It was the size of 1/4 of a grain of rice. Again, I want to say that I was not a Christian and there were no Christians there. They said they wanted this to have a power source and be able to emit a signal. And they told us they wanted us to use lithium as a battery source. Lithium's used in watch batteries, it's used in heart pacemaker batteries, it's used in a lot of places. I designed into this microchip a little charging circuit that would charge that battery. This sounds like a lot of technical things coming together, but if you'll bear with me 1 minute, you'll see what God has laid out about this microchip. When we discovered that we needed to be able to charge that battery, I needed a temperature change, a change in temperature to cause current to flow through that little charging circuit that would charge the battery. So we began to investigate and find out where in the body does the temperature change the most rapidly. We spent over $1 million in taxpayer money, and when the results came back, there was a lot of information. We divided it up amongst 3 teams and then came back together with that information. It was determined that there were 2 places in the body that were ideal for the microchip. One was just below the hairline on the forehead. Every mother checks their child's temperature right here. So we could have paid the mothers $1 million and saved I never saw a mother check their child's temperature on their ankle. Always right here. The other place was the hand, the right hand preferred, because most people are right-handed. This didn't bother me, and it didn't bother anybody else on the team. The hand seemed a good place. Nobody wanted it here. And so the design work, everything was completed. The microchip was done. You're seeing it now on some of the Discovery Channel presentations. There are people who have received it already. It is real. It's not something that's coming way down the road.
I don't know about y'all, but to me, this microchip has an eerie resemblance to Elon's Neuralink chip. Someone has to do a welfare check on the families that's been using it.
This video showing Michael Jackson and his family still hasn't been explained in 2024.
That's my cousin Elijah. Just pushed me in the pool. That's Levon, my other cousin, in the red. No! I dried off. They pushed me right back in. I can't believe that. First shot at me with no shirt on.
I'm a nice person. I just took a shower and I washed my hair thoroughly.
See what they do to me? It's me and my cousin on the trampoline.
Let me first start off by saying RIP to the great one. But I'm not sure if it's just me, but I couldn't find any other adults in that video besides MJ. I mean, when you're 45 and your best friends are 35 years younger than you, we got a problem, Houston.
This is footage of the power going out all over Paris just a day after the opening ceremony. Users all over social media are showing pictures of the city in darkness. Now, I'm not saying the two are correlated, but just a day before this at the opening ceremony, you had them recreating the Last Supper. You had them in red dresses, holding heads, singing to metal. You had symbolism of the white horse that I made a whole video on. You had Snoop Dogg wearing a chain with a goat head on it. Again, not saying these are correlated, but just know God is real.
I'm not sure why the Olympics organization thought the opening ceremony would be a hit. It looked like a dark version of the New York Broadway show. I mean, the symbolism went from 0 to 100 quick.
There was a massive power outage just 24 hours after they did the opening ceremony in Paris for the Olympic Games. And during the open ceremony, they were mocking Christianity. And would you look at that, 24 hours later, the whole Paris ain't got no power. The whole Paris ain't got no power. But what is this right here? What is this little red dot circle right here? The only place that has power. And would you look at that? It's the church. It's literally the church. And the crazy thing is, people are gonna see this and still let it fly over their heads. He's not here to play with y'all. He's not playing no games. It's like after this, how could it register in your brain that, oh, this is just a coincidence? I don't know how much more proof y'all need. Like, this place happens to be the only place that has power. Use your common sense now. Think about it. Let's use our common sense. He's not here to play with y'all. Y'all better get right and stop mocking him, because he's not one to be tested. I will tell you that.
Either that church is on an independent power grid, or there's possibly some type of supernatural connection with the Olympics.
This was the actual opening ceremony of the Olympics. So it starts off with a bunch of drag queens, right? And I don't know if you noticed this. That's a child. A child. And then they did this weird thing. I don't even know what that was supposed to be. And of course it wouldn't have been the Olympics without a drag queen dancing down the runway, because somehow that's relevant, right? And then they did this demonic shit.
This child was clearly the wrong place at the wrong time. I mean, there's some events that kids have no business being a part of. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but Molay Hassan was quick with that hand pullback. I mean, to be that young and to have that level of social status is almost unimaginable.
Hey guys, check out this amazing footage of a alien type of creature spotted on a Ring doorbell camera home security system in El Paso, Texas. Recorded by a woman sitting on her couch at 3:30 in the morning. Noticed something on her phone from a notification telling her that there was some type of movement or activity outside of her home. Now, people all over the internet are saying this is some type of alien creature or of an unknown species. No one seems to know what this creature is. It's going viral all over the internet, all over TikTok. People are sharing this video and reposting it. Others are saying the eyes and face resembles Taylor Greene, a political runner. What do you guys think this is? Please comment below. Don't forget to repost.
I'm not sure if that's real or fake. Kind of looks real, but Ring cameras are like the gift that keeps on giving. But all I know, E.T. better come back for his cousin. At first, it looked like a massive rock in the middle of the ocean, but then again, cruise ships are typically in deep waters, and it's kind of odd to have a rock that size in the middle of nowhere. Drop in the comments if you have any idea what this is. Prayers out to that community. They clearly got blindsided. Also, I'm not sure if it's the camera angle or the resolution, but that water looked pretty black, almost toxic.
Scientists, they're literally taking bioluminescent genes from like fireflies, jellyfish, whatever. They're integrating it into trees to where trees will glow in the dark at night.
Cool. How cool would that be?
They
like
wanna,
imagine putting like in small towns and we don't need like lights
That's
anymore.
what they want to do.
Dude,
they said
how
no more
fun.
street lights. It would just be trees.
In an effort to save on energy consumption from streetlights, I could see small cities being the biggest supporters. Wait till homeowners get a hold of this. They'll have Christmas lights year-round.
NASA knows where the Leviathan is and doesn't want you to know. NASA used to be a marine exploration organization from the late 1950s to the early 1970s. However, at the end of June, many confidential files were leaked by a former NASA employee, the most notable being Operation Leviathan. In 1967, NASA launched a mission to find the Leviathan once and for all. On March 1st of that year, they launched a specialized fleet of 11 research vessels, and for more than a year, these ships scoured the oceans for signs of the Leviathan. On August 12, 1968, they found something astonishing in a remote part of the Pacific Ocean near the Mariana Trench. Their sonar equipment detected what appeared to be a kind of enormous underwater serpent, living thousands of feet below the surface and measuring more than 300 feet in length. This information was kept secret for decades but was testified under oath before the jury, so lying would be a crime. But the most shocking thing is that photos and videos were revealed. If you want to see them, click on this icon, select more, and comment Leviathan photos, and I will upload them.
I believe the Leviathan is real, but even when NASA makes that discovery, they're better off keeping its location under wraps. This guy's laugh is pretty similar to the Bohemian Grove clip, but I need more proof to determine if that's really him. Alright y'all, so that's it for the episode. If you stuck all the way through, as always, I greatly appreciate it. But before you leave, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, tell a friend to tell a friend. I will see you guys in the next one, but until then, peace and love.